When we go to the retail front, the variation is wider because now it all depends on how much that roofer wants to charge per square. And we can find differences of over $200-$300 per square, depending on the roofing company. Right.
Let's say the roofing from a marketing standpoint, and the roofer wanted to canvas this neighborhood, right? For instance, and they did an estimate for every house in here, and then direct mailed those estimates to the house with their business card on them. They can use that from a marketing standpoint as well, too.
100%, of course. And he's going to basically
nice and
cost them $10 a pop.
And you white label their logo on the estimate?
White label their logo. It comes out like if they wrote it. Actually, all our services are white label. It comes like if they build the main house.
So from a marketing standpoint, if you're a roofing company, that would be a great marketing idea. If you wanted to specifically target one area, these roofs are 30 years old. Everybody's going to need a roof because every insurance company is giving everybody a hard time because of a certain type of material. They can target that neighborhood and probably pick up a lot of jobs. And for them too, if they're working in the same neighborhood, let's just say, for instance, and doing 3 or 4 houses at a time, that's better for them because they're all their equipment and stuff is in one area and their staff.
And then they're prospecting with real numbers.
Right.
Your numbers are XYZ, man. Pick one,
Right. That's it. I think I like that idea. If I was a roofing company, I'd be all over that.
So would I.
Yes. And it's something that at the price point we are trying to offer it. It's something that we are aiming to disrupt the market because nobody offers this service for $10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. That's a great service.
So those are the 2 big ones that we have been cooking.
So the roofer is going to give you the measurements.
Nope. We just need the address.
And then what? So how does that work?
You as a roofer, you give me the address through satellite tools. We will scope the address. We will see the house. We will measure the roof. We will provide you with the measurements. And remember, you as a roofer, you tell me how much you want to charge per square. And we will do that simple math. How much you want to charge per square on the low end and on the high end. We will multiply it for the amount of squares that roof has, and it's going to show displayed on your
And you already
estimate.
got the satellite image, so you know the pitch and all that.
Exactly.
And all that.
Yes.
Interesting.
Well,
That's neat. I like that service.
All those, we take them through satellite.
That's great. So if somebody wants to, is that rolled out now, or you're rolling that out soon?
It is actually, the platform is done. We have spent this last month training the team who is going to be taking care of those estimates. And again, should be up and running within the next 30 days.
Yeah, and folks, and Mauro works nationwide. So this isn't just, we're recording in Florida, but he can do estimates anywhere in the U.S.
Anywhere in the U.S.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, actually, we got customers in Hawaii and non-continental United States.
That's cool.
Tell me about Sketch Edge.
So Sketch Edge is something that we have been, let's call it our Project X. We have been working it behind the curtains around 2 years of development. It's a private owned and funded by estimate experts. It's kind of for research and development Project X that we have.
So you're building this right now.
Yes, it's a mobile app that actually is out there in the marketplace already. You can go on the iPhone marketplace and download it. At this point, we do have what I like to call a working product. Still look a little raw, still have some glitches, but we are currently developing. Hopefully, we have it live within the next 6 months, up and running. And it's a app that will allow the contractor to manage all their projects. Not only your customer, because it can be used by any contractor nationwide, either if they decide to use our services or not. This will allow them to create the projects, save on that same project all the information, basic information, homeowner name, address, maybe if they need insurance information, insurance policies, claim numbers, and all this data that is relevant for it. Additionally, it will allow them to save pictures and video on the project itself. Also, scan documents. So policies, contracts they have, they can scan it all within the same app. Everything gets packaged there. And the cherry on top of the pie of it will be that it will allow them to measure the properties on is the fastest way we have seen out. It uses actually the LiDAR technology of the iPhone Pros, and it will trace a 3D rendering and a 2D rendering. We will provide both. So the 3-dimensional rendering of the property with the measurements and the 2-dimensional floor plan which will allow them to have the measurements, which we know a lot of the contractors that work on interior projects, they have to deal with this sketching
Yeah, it's a
portion,
pain in
which
the ass.
it's not very fun to do. Actually,
No.
I suffer a lot with those when I was doing it on the field. So it will allow them to have it on an accurate way. It looks nicer too, and they could. Man, we have measured it. I'm not exaggerating when I'm telling you it's the fastest way. You can measure a 2,000 square feet property in less than 10 minutes.
So you just roll your camera.
You roll your camera. We probably will show some of the videos that you can post on the podcast too, and you can show how it works. And again, as I mentioned, everybody can just download it on their iPhones. As long as they have an iPhone Pro, they will be able to use all the full capabilities.
Is there a cost on that or no?
There's no cost right now.
So it's free to download.
It's free to download,
free to
use.
And they don't have to use your services for estimating.
Yes, they don't.
So just nice thing to do.
Well, right now, remember we have this prototype. It's not like fully developed.
Right.
It's not always going to be free. We aspire at one point to have such a solid tool that we will charge some type of monthly membership.
Yep.
Which we're trying to have it very affordable. It's something that will be around the $10-$20 a month.
Yep.
So they can use it, and we're trying just to become a massive, right? So everybody can document their properties, take the pictures, take the videos, scan the physical documents they need to scan, and measure the properties too, and have it on an organized way. Obviously, in case they need an estimate, it has that little button right there that it says request estimate, and it will just send all the information to us, meaning that that customer won't have to do any extra step or send us any additional link or upload anything, because we will already have all the information of the project.
And again, just saving the contractors a ton of time.
Yeah, my wheels are spinning always. So I'm thinking from a homeowner standpoint, that would be good for a homeowner to have to document everything that they have in their property, all their insurance policies, any photos that they have in the event that a storm is coming, or every couple of years they just update what they have, because God forbid the house burns down and everything's not documented. And then the insurance company asks, well, what did you have here? And what furniture did you have here? And they're like, well, I don't, have those receipts from years ago. They can put all those receipts and everything right in that app.
Of course, they can scan it. So
yeah. Keep your home organized with that as a homeowner.
I never thought of that, but yeah, it's a versatile
it's a great
tool.
idea.
And if you have rental properties, a portfolio of properties with managers running around doing stuff, they can use that app to manage the properties, and the documents will stay with each specific property in the project.
Of course, and not only that, the way we build it is that the user will have the main account, and he could have employees account.
You could share it with somebody.
Exactly. So they will be on the field collecting the information, which all the information is going to go to the main account, and then the company owner can control it as well.
So everybody who owns a home or a contractor needs that app. They're going to have it.
Well, yeah,
no brainer.
That's what we're trying to.
That's exciting.
That's what we're trying to add value.
Yeah,
we make sure.
I never thought about that.
Get your insurance policy every year. What do I do with it? I take it and I put it in a folder and put it in my desk drawer, and then the next year it sits there. And I do the same thing every year with the insurance policy. And then if I had to get it for an emergency, you don't have it. If you're remote somewhere, you have it. You're like, here's my policy.
Oh yeah, you can carry it on your phone all the time.
You can send it to whoever you need to. Well, it's in the cloud. It's in the app.
Of course.
It's not even on your phone, right?
Exactly.
That's pretty neat.
That's because you're organized, super organized.
I'll try to be.
Yeah. Think ahead.
Right.
Because if the house burns down, then they can't get it. Then they got to deal with the insurance company, and then they got to send it to you, and you don't know what burnt, like you said.
Right.
Or flood it out.
Here's proof. Here's pictures of everything.